mother and new cast member of Basketball Wives Season 12 on VH1. And I'll be your host of the very first installment of Clock That Tea. Clock That Tea is a brand new series where things get real. We'll be spilling tea over a cup of tea. I'm talking authentic conversations, juicy secrets, and great advice. Plus, Mother's Day is coming up, so for today's episode, I'm trying to hear about your mama too. I'm about to hit the streets of New York and see who has some tea that they want to spill, clock, or bowl. So let's go.
I have some tea.
I got some tea for you.
Okay, so what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Dre, and I'm from Philly.
I'm William. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
My name is Melissa, and I am from New York City.
Okay, so what tea have you clocked recently that nobody's talking about?
I got my boobs done.
Oh,
This is the third time, though.
okay.
The third time.
My friend group, we've been planning on taking a trip to South Africa for a really, really long time.
Okay.
And the tea is, I've already booked that trip solo because I don't feel like being bothered, and everybody in my friend group ain't good to travel with.
So the first time, they were too small.
Uh-huh.
The second time, they was too big.
Uh-huh.
But this time, I think they're perfect.
So
Not as perfect as yours, but
finish this sentence. I love my mom, but...
Why would you
Mom.
do that to me?
I love my mom, but she worries too much.
She works too hard.
If you were on a reality TV show, what would your storyline be in 3 words?
she got it going on.
I'm the best friend that brings the good vibes, that brings the good time.
I'm having a tea party. I would love for you to come.
Bet.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I'll be there. Fancy gloves and hat.
This is beautiful.
Let me get you some tea, some hot
Great.
tea.
Please.
This is Mother's Day. Let me get some tea about your mom.
Oh, okay. My mother
Okay, Mom.
has a boyfriend who is significantly younger, and she's the party. Okay? Let me tell you that. And I take after her. Just
What's the craziest thing about being a mom that nobody told you?
How hard it would be. How challenging it would be. I love all of my kids deeply and dearly. I just would have had 1, though, not 4.
Oh my goodness. I was 4. Okay, give me some tea on your mom since
Oh
it's
my
Mother's
God.
Day. I need a little tea.
I had the perfect mother, hardworking, always there for me, can sense when anything is wrong, can sense when everything is good. She definitely has always had great motherly instincts. And like, I feel like, you know, our relationship has gotten better the older I get.
Hey guys, I have a very, very, very special guest, Mrs. Tasha Smith.
Hey. Hey, sis.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I feel great, girl. Look at how beautiful it is. We're about to have some delicious tea.
You want some tea?
And snacks. I always want some tea.
What is some mannerisms that you learned from your mom?
My mother, she had my sister and I when she was very young. She
Okay.
was 14 years old when she gave birth to a set of twins.
Twins.
So I was raised by a very young mom that was very strong. My mom was like, don't take no S-H-I-T from nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. You can have boundaries, make people respect you, make people love you.
And that's something I love about my mom. She didn't take no mess. She didn't back down from no fight. She
Right.
would teach me, she would say, if you lose that fight, tell them they got to fight you again.
Right.
You want to whoop my ass? You
Yeah.
better pack a lunch.
Yes. I used to carry a hammer, lighter fluid, and matches in my purse.
Was you a
Just to go
contractor?
to the store. That's funny, Ming. Because we grew up in Camden, New Jersey, and it was a very, very, you know, rough neighborhood. But my mama was like, anybody mess with you, light them up. Light them up. Light them up. Monique be like, light them up.
Monique can't play. I want to meet Monique. Hey,
You can.
Monique.
Monique's in Atlanta. She would love to have you over.
I gotta
for
go
some
meet.
tea.
I gotta go meet. Let's cheers to that. Cheers to Monique.
Cheers to Monique. Monique. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. But it's one thing I wish Monique would have told me, okay? It's one thing she did not talk to me about, girl, what menopause felt like, okay? Monique did not talk to me about menopause. She did not talk to me about hormone replacement therapy and hot flashes and things like that. But I can tell you, you don't have to suffer because there are definitely some herbs for that, okay? And I'll tell you this, some women, when they're going through their whole menopause thing, they're afraid that it's gonna make them dry down there. Honey, I know how you can get the river flowing.
Well, spill the tea. Since we here.
Honey, a little estrogen, a little testosterone.
What do you love most about your mom?
What I love most about my mother is her resilience. It's something so beautiful about her resilience. Like, my mother has gone through a lot, but she is resilient, she is strong, she is motivated, you know, she's happy and joyful. And that is something I love about her. And that's something that she also put in me was resilience. So here's to the resilient moms that's empowering their women in their life to be resilient as well.
I definitely got to meet Monique.
Come on.
What I love most about my mom is her ability to bounce back.
Come on, bounce back.
I'm talking about you could put this lady in any corner and she will bounce back. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, a very poor, small city, and she always made a way out of no way. That's one lady that can turn 15 cents into $1.
And my mother, she used to always tell me that my great-grandmother said, you want a man that is standing tall
Amen.
and preaching good. And I said to my mom, I said, what does that mean?
Right.
I said, what was great-grandma talking about? She said, does she mean you want a man with a nice hard penis?
Clock it.
That's gonna have sex all night long. I was like, Mom, I thought great-grandma was talking about something religious, but that's why my great-grandmother had 16 kids.
Oh, she didn't play.
She had 16 kids, and she used to drink a lot of tea called a hot toddy. I didn't know she had whiskey in it.
I know what grandma liked to do in her free time. Clocked it.
Drink hot toddies and make babies, okay? And you know what else my great-grandmother would say?
What?
The way to get over one man is to get under another.
Clock it.
Be inspired. Don't give up on your children. Don't give up on yourself. And know that God has a plan. He who has begun a good work in you will complete it. Period. The end. That's the T.
Clock it. You know, moms are superheroes.
They are.
They figure it out every day. Everybody's like, what advice do you have for a new mom? Take it one day at a time.
Period.
Nobody is perfect.
So, Ming, being a mom, being a boss, and being the star of a television show, how was it juggling all of that?
It was mom guilt. Like, I missed some important dates in school, but I knew, like, this is what I prayed for, to make sure I could always be a provider for my child.
When do you feel like you got over the guilt, though, from working and running your business and everything?
The guilt left when my baby girl say, Mom, you're the best. It's just be the littlest things, like, Mom, you're the best mommy in the world. And I'll be like, girl, I'm fighting for my life.
Okay.
I'm fighting for my life over here.
Oh,
But
my God.
you see me. So
Yes.
when your child sees you,
Yes.
and as a mom, you kind of don't think you have it all together, you're perfect, you're not doing a good job. And then it just takes the simple, like, you're the best mom. And you be like, thank
Yes.
God.
Well, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I see you, too.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Ming, I have some fan questions. All right,
Okay.
one fan wants to know,
Nosy.
what is the tea this season on Basketball Wives? What's one little piece of tea you could drop, sis?
One little piece of tea I can drop is, do I end up still in my relationship or single?
Ooh. I want to know. Can you tell me?
Gotta watch.
I'll watch. All right, I have another question. What's a parenting decision that you feel like you made that other people were judging you for? Because y'all know how judgy people can be, right?
One decision I made was to end my relationship and to co-parent. And I felt like it was better to have two healthy, happy parents than to just be raised up under one roof. Of course, you want to have a full family and be raised up under one roof, but co-parenting is okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's very healthy. Like, me and my daughter mom have an amazing relationship, and we both show up as her parents. We get along. She get to see us as two healthy, happy individuals.
I love it.
But I was judged for that, especially since I did IVF. They was like, girl, you did IVF and you still single?
Isn't that something that people want to judge that?
Right.
But I think that's beautiful that you both were able to have your baby and still remain friends and co-parent,
Good friends.
respect each other, love each other. That's a blessing.
What I want to know is, when it's all said and done, what is the mark you want to leave to the world?
I would say the mark that I would want to leave to the world is my kindness, my love, my ability to motivate people, empower people, inspire people to pursue their dreams in life. If you help someone else understand their value, you become valuable. I think that a lot of times, you know, we go through life like just only being concerned about ourselves and our success, but it's something to be able to be a bridge to someone else's success.
Amen.
And that's what I want to be. And that's what I want my legacy to be. And that's what I want people to say about me. The day that I meet God, I want him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant.
Oh,
Well done.
I like that.
Okay, we clocking some tea.
We clocking some tea. What is one phrase that your mom always said?
I definitely feel like my mother made me afraid to ever try drugs, but then she always would say, don't do nothing at night that you can't shake off in the morning.
Ooh, I like that. That's some good tea.
One thing my mom always told me and her mother told her was, honey, you don't have to marry him to try it out.
Okay. Mom was giving out some good advice. My mom said, make sure that he likes you more than you like him. And that's how it'll last.
Period.
And that always stuck with me.
My dad told me that.
Really? Do you have any traditions that you're passing down to your kids from your mom?
There's many things that I am working to not pass down to my children, and that takes intentional work, time, and effort.
I understand that, because I always say that I pride myself for my daughter not having to heal from her inner child. That's something that I pride myself in, because me having a child is how I heal.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Because I'm someone who's healing from my inner child. And that journey is amazing when you begin to conquer it. So I love that for you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
What advice did your mom give you with handling men and money?
Her motto is, closed mouths don't get fed.
Man, now that's some tea we got to clock.
If you need something, ask for it. You know what I'm saying? And just saying, you know, I need money, that's not enough. It's like, what's that figure? How much you need? Save for the rainy day, you know? And that's always been her biggest thing. And I think I'm just now learning that, because, you know, rainy day to me, that sounds like 10 years from now. The rainy day could be like 10 minutes from now. But sometimes you gotta buy the things you can't afford. Sometimes they just be calling you.
Sometimes you just gotta spend the money you don't have and
Right?
get it later, because the money is on the way.
You got to manifest the money.
What would your mom say about your dating life?
What dating life?
Oh no, what would she say? Spill it, spill it.
She would say, Melissa, you're a tough cookie. Give people a chance.
What qualities do you love most about your mom?
Her ability to be vulnerable. I love the fact that she owns her past, she owns her mistakes,
Okay.
and she means well. Even though sometimes her delivery is a bit much, she definitely means well.
This is the first episode of Clock That Tea, so you know I had to do it big, and she needs no introduction.
Hey, girl, let's get this tea. So what you have me here for today?
Okay, well, how does it feel to have all eyes on you?
It feels great. It feels like I'm being listened to. You know, I had a couple of things I wanted to say in the past, and I'm actually saying it now.
So tell me something that the world does not know about you. Like, what's missing? Like, what don't they know? What's the misunderstanding?
Listen, okay? I'm myself, and you know, one thing the world doesn't know about me is that I do pray more than 5 times a day.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I love that. That's some good tea. You're good at manifesting things.
Yes.
Give us some tips on how to do that.
Basically, when you're manifesting, you're like praying for things to happen before it happens. Don't we all?
Yes.
So the only thing I just advise you to do is just manifest and keep manifesting until it happens, guys. That's it.
What's the last thing you manifested?
Okay, the last thing I manifested was a husband, okay? And he's on his way. So, I mean, everything is
To the
nice.
States?
To the States.
He coming to the States?
He's coming to the States. It's about to get heated. Clock that tea.
Like that tea.
Clock that tea, because that tea is coming.
Girl got her husband.
Yes.
Not get sitting in and didn't stand a chance.
Rebecca said they stand a chance. You could go out there and get you a husband in no time.
No time?
No time. They want a wife.
Ooh.
And they love this.
So when is the wedding? Are we having a wedding?
We haven't decided to have a wedding in New York yet. I feel like I want to invite a lot of people. Me and you today
Right.
is a beautiful thing.
All of us want to come to the wedding.
Yes, and y'all all are invited.
Okay. I'm
Clock
gonna hold you
that
to
tea.
it. I'm gonna hold you to it.
No, you can hold me to it.
Okay.
You can hold me to it.
I need a +1.
You need a +1? Okay, I need a +2. It's fine.
What did you learn about yourself after that viral moment?
Oh, I felt like my manifestation came true. I felt stronger as a woman. It's not easy to be a woman out here. I felt like I earned some points.
That was empowering. Like, I seen
Yes.
so many women on TikTok who was just like rooting you on. They could not believe a woman was just standing up,
Yes.
standing in her power, and just speaking her truth.
Yes.
And was bossing everybody around.
Yes, yes. You know, I mean,
Clear the way.
Clear the way. That's right.
Clear the way.
That's right. Clear the way. I like how that sounds.
Clear the way. Give us some advice to some new moms that you want to share.
Well, to the new moms, I just want to say that, you know, we've all been through the struggle. We can all get over it. You know, we just continue what you're doing.
What is 3 things that you respect about your mother?
She blows up my phone all day,
I love that.
and I don't answer half of the time. But I love you, Mom. Let's clock that tea. Let's
clock
keep it
it.
real. She took me to school.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, we all have to have our education.
Gotta have our education.
Respect for the law, respect to the law.
Respect to the law.
Respect to the
Did
law.
I say that right?
Yes, you did. Respect to the law. And then the third thing is what my mom also, she always had me in dresses and skirts.
Okay, so I do have some questions from the fans. Fan asks, I'm trying to get a raise at my job. How should I ask?
You should look at your boss and tell him that you need some more money. Everything is going up, and respect for the law, respect to the halal, respect for the law. And he will come.
I need $20,000 in my bank account right now. I'm a single mom in South Africa, and it's hard. How do I stop the struggle?
How you stop the struggle is praying. That's number
Okay.
one. Once you go through the struggle, you pray and you keep praying, and you know, you manifest after or during the time. And you know, let's just hope that good things will come true. Look at me.
Look at you. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
I just want to say, Mom, I love you. I appreciate you. And yeah, looking forward to celebrating you this Mother's Day and every Mother's Day after this.
Happy Mother's Day. I love you so much. You are everything. You are my best friend. And yeah, thank you for being you.
And happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there, all of the bonus moms out there, all of the I want to be a mom and I'm going to be a mom one day moms out there.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
You
Day.
are beautiful.
Thank you,
Remember
Sonia.
that. It's Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies on TikTok also.
And is there anything else you want to say before you leave?
Yes, I have something to say. Nidell, I see you soon, baby. I know you coming, and it's gonna be this just began. Respect for the love, respect to her love, respect for the hala. Clock that T, hold on.
Thank y'all for watching. We had a time. This has been the first episode of Clock That T. More episodes are coming with new people, fresh faces. But until then, make sure you catch your girl on a brand new season of Basketball Wives. Monday nights at 8, 7 Central, only on VH1. Clock it!